Now, I don't play many scary escape room games, and if I come across a door that says keep out with these kind of barriers blocking access, I'd probably leave it well alone. But if I did need to go through a door like this, perhaps to enter a deserted cabin or an abandoned mine, I wouldn't just want the door to swing open, I'd want it to be a little bit more dramatic. Something a bit more like that. So this is a maglock. It's commonly used in shops and offices. Anytime you have one of those buttons on the wall that you have to press to release a door, what happens is that cuts the power to the maglock, that causes it to de-energize and release the armature plate, meaning you can open the door. But it's also commonly used in escape rooms to control the flow of the game, to prevent players from accessing a certain area or obtaining a certain item until some requirement has been met. And that's how I'm using it here. Now, normally you would have the armature plate on the door itself and the maglock on the frame behind it. But here I've done slightly differently. What I've got is I've got 4 maglocks on the frame of the door, and then instead of the regular armature plate, what I've done is I've attached these galvanized steel plates onto the back of some regular wooden panels. Now, as with the normal armature plate, I've left a little bit of play, a little bit of wiggle room on those plates, which means that when I push them up against the maglocks, they get a secure hold that holds them in place. Now, when I want players to open the door, I can cut the power to the maglock either through a manual button or through an electronic game control system. That causes the door to fall off, and now the door can be opened. Now, one of the reasons I like this approach is it's a little bit more creative, it's a bit more varied than just the door swinging open. And also it gives quite a loud notification that something's happened. One of the criticisms you sometimes hear in escape room games is that if a door pops open silently, players don't always realise it's happened. Whereas here, the clatter of the panels falling off is quite noticeable. Now, for player safety, what you might want to do is actually have the panels attached to a rope or a chain hanging from the top, so that instead of falling on the floor and possibly landing on someone's foot, they just kind of swing to the sides. But, you know, that's a kind of a minor detail I had. I think it's just a fun idea, and I hope maybe you can make use of it.